Hey everypony, I'm Pony Fanboy. I fanboy every pony than you just listened, and today we've got another non-MLP related fanfic. This one's called Babysitting, a crossover fanfic of Powerpuff Girls and My Life as a Teenage Robot. Now, I actually haven't seen either of these shows, although I hear they're pretty good. MediaWiz tells me that I'd get a kick out of them. I do know a little bit about them, though. I know Powerpuff Girls and My Little Pony had a fan crossover called Double Rainbow.
Powerpuff Girls crossover.
And Rob Renzetti, the guy that made Teenage Robot, he was the story editor for the first 2 seasons of MLP, so I think that I might get a little bit of a kick out of this one. So here we go. This is Babysitting. XJ9, Nin, Neon, how's it pronounced in the show?
XJ9!
Oh, okay, that's how you say it. XJ9, I can't do it. I can't do it in his voice. XJ9 came a shout from Jenny Wakeman's house. Coming, Mom, Jenny shout back. She turned to her 3 friends, Brad and Tuck Carbuncle, and Sheldon Lee. I gotta go. All right, see you tomorrow, Jen, came Brad's reply. Do you have to go? Whined Tuck. Okay, Jenny, see you tomorrow, came a sigh from Sheldon. Yes, Tuck, I have to go, otherwise Mom will just pop up on the screen, Jenny said, and just as she finished, a screen popped out of Jenny's body, and on the screen was Jenny's mom, Dr. Nora Wakeman. XJ9, I thought you said you were coming, Nora said irritably. I did say I was coming. I was just saying bye to my friends, came Jenny's reply. XJ9, or Jenny as she called herself, is a robot designed to save the world. She was mostly a metallic white with metallic blue tank top and skirt, metallic blue boots, pigtails, and blue hair. She stands at 6 feet tall. Jenny is also called Jennifer by her enemy Vexus. Jenny is the latest in the XJ line of planetary defense robots. Well then hurry up, XJ9, Nora said, then the screen folded up and went back inside Jenny's body. Jenny sighed and then commented, Mom will blow a gasket if I don't get outside pronto. Jenny went outside her house. Nora was waiting for her with a note in her hand. Jenny spotted the note and immediately thinks that she was in trouble. Professor Utonium just called to remind you that you were going to babysit Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup tonight, Nora said, reading the note that the answering machine had printed out. Cripes, muttered Jenny. I totally forgot about that. Well, you need to hurry, XJ9. It's almost time you have to arrive there, Nora said, glancing at her watch. Don't worry, Mom. Townsville is only 8 miles from Tremerton, Jenny said, getting ready to fly off. Okay, but be careful though, those 3 girls' superpowers are still developing, Nora said. There is nothing that I can't handle, said Jenny as she jetted off. Jenny arrived at the Utonium house in less than 2 minutes. Jenny rang the doorbell and Professor Utonium answered the door. Oh good, Jenny, you're here, the professor said, inviting the teenage robot inside. Hello, Professor, Jenny said cheerfully. A head poked out from the top of the stairs. It had blonde hair and big blue eyes. 2 more heads joined the first, one having orange hair and pink eyes, and the other having black hair with green eyes. Jenny noticed this and smiled. The little blonde girl darting down to the stairs to give Jenny a hug, her 2 sisters realizing who it was and joined her. And how are you 3? Jenny asked with a laugh. The only babysitter who doesn't try to make us do evil, Buttercup muttered so her dad wouldn't hear. All right, the energy numbers are on the fridge, and Professor said as he walked out the door. Don't worry, Professor, I can handle them, said Jenny. Okay, be mindful of Jenny, okay, girls? The professor called as he got into his car. Okay, Professor, chirped the 3 little girls. The professor left and the 3 girls smiled at Jenny. Jenny took them inside. Okay, it's 6 now, so dinner, right? Jenny said, consulting a list the professor had left her. Yeah, the 3 girls chorused. So, what are you 3 hungry for? Jenny asked them. Pizza, Buttercup said. Pizza, Blossom said. Salad, Bubbles said. This earned her glares from her 2 siblings. 2 to 1 for pizza, Jenny said thoughtfully. How about we do both? Bubbles asked quietly. Good idea, Bubbles, Jenny said as they walked into the kitchen. Jenny quickly made the pizza dough and sauce. They quickly made up the pizza. The 3 young girls baked the pizza with their heat vision. Jenny got done with the salad as the pizza was done cooking. Jenny quickly cut the pizza into slices. She put a slice on each plate as well as some salad. Jenny sat and watched them. The 3 girls finished their pizza and salad. Jenny took the plates and washed and dried them and put them away. Jenny put the leftover pizza and salad into a container and placed it in the fridge. All right, you 3 have homework? Jenny inquired the 3 girls. Yes, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup chorused. They were working on their homework when the professor called to check in. Hello? Oh, hi, Professor. They're doing their homework right now, Jenny said into the phone. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup barely finished their homework when Jenny said. So 1 hour of TV after they finish their homework, then they have to go to bed. All right, okay, bye, Professor. Jenny turned and faced the youngsters. They looked at her with interest. They went into the living room and watched their favorite TV show. Jenny brought them up to their room. She tried getting them to calm down enough to go to sleep. They roughhoused until they fell asleep, Jenny included. Buttercup was holding on to Jenny's arm, Bubbles was curled up with Octi sleeping next to Jenny, and Blossom fell asleep on Jenny's skirt. Author's note, I guess it would be called that. Jenny was asleep on a beanbag. The professor returned about 2 hours later. He went upstairs to check on the girls and found them all asleep. The phone began ringing. He answered it. It was Nora Wakeman, Jenny's mother. Hello, Mrs. Wakeman, he said. Is XJ9 still there? Nora asked. Yes, he answered. Did she watch them like she promised? Yes, Mrs. Wakeman. I think Jenny will be spending the night at our home, so you don't have to worry about it, okay? Professor Utonium said. All right, Nora said. The end. Well, I gotta say, this was a good story if it was a little short. Other fanfics may have done this, but one thing I thought would have been cool is if they had the villains interact, because I heard that a lot of the villains in these shows are actually pretty similar to one another, so I thought that'd be kind of cool, especially since some of the villains I hear are actually similar to MLP characters as well. Other than that, I thought it was a pretty decent little story. I thought the character interactions were kind of nice. Everyone seemed to have gotten along. That was kind of cool. It seems that both the parental figures of both shows are scientists, so I think that's kind of cool. You know, the fact they have, superhero daughters that they created, that's kind of cool. Again, the story itself probably could have been a little bit longer, probably had a couple more things happen, but other than that, I thought this was actually a pretty decent little story. Well, that does it for this episode of Pony Fanboy Reads. I got a couple more fanfiction reading videos down the pipeline, so look forward to some of those.
Jenny, did you forget to feed the tiger?